Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Here, that business, it is a quantitative statement and it is prepared before a particular period. It is particular period. So that is to know the serve the future receipts and the disbursement. And here it is a fixed target. The budget where you are making it is a fixed target and it is a monetary term. It is a fixed target and it is a monetary. It is a monetary terms where you will be control the management. Is it clear? So here, so I have started this budget. Budget is a plan of action where it is expressed in the financial terms, and it is prepared definite period of time to that is definite period of time, and it is estimated whenever you are making the budget planning. It is estimated for future. That is a future business condition. So the meaning we can take it as a business, that is a budget. Budget is a quantitative control. It is a quantitative statement that is a particular before the work is commenced. Is it clear? So here, 2024 to 25, the government has, still it has not released the budget. Means whatever the budget will be released, within that budget only, they have to make it all the work. And before introduction of your budget, whatever the work you want to commence, so first you have to put a estimation, that is a estimation of your work, whatever you want to make it. That is a measure the performance of the organization. So next we'll be making the what is budgeting. So here budget is in the monetary terms only. That is in the money terms. Next is a budgeting. Here budgeting is a process. It is a process of preparing budget. It is a process. It is a preparing budget. So here, in this, it will be involved. So whatever the things will be involved in this, it is involve the study of the business, whatever you want to do it. So when it is making the process, it is involved with the study of business environment, study of business environment. It is clear. So yeah, some of the people, they have given the definition for this budget. It is a quantitative terms where it is prepared, approved. First, you must get the approved about your work. How much that is time of the policy. If you want to introduce any policy, according to the policy, you have to make an budget. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you writing the term whichever I am giving? Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we'll take the what are the features of a budget. Now, next is the features. What are the features? So here, for your exam, what is budget? What are its features? What are its objectives? What are the advantages and disadvantages of budget, they'll be asking you. So what is the first feature? It is a economic activity. First feature is it is an economic activity of an entity. Entity means what? Entity. That is, it is entity, that is business entity. It is continuity. That is, if your work, whatever it is, if you want, which is related to specified future period. So here it is an economic activity. Means it is an activity where you are making a policy which you want to make the entity for a specified period of time. So if you are making the budget, specified period, you have to specify for which year to which year. It is a 24 to 25, or it is a 1948 to 47, 47 to 48. So that is a particular year they'll be giving. And next one is it should be written and approved. From where? From where it should be from where it should be get the approved? It must be written. That orally we cannot say to the government or in the management that I needed this much of money to make the work activity. So it should be first written in a document, and then it should be get an approved from the appropriate authorities. Is it clear? It is not simply company higher official. He cannot give the authority. That is a main head of the person. They should be written. Then it should be sent to the particular person, that is the authority, for the approval. Is it clear? And it must be modified. It should be modified or correct. So what is changes in the circumstances? According to the circumstances, they can modify it or they may also correct it. How you can say that? Suppose the person has written that they want the some 10 lakhs. So the approval committee, they will check it and they make the changes, modify. If they need it, they will approve. Otherwise, they'll make the correct it. Modify or they'll be make it. So it is and next future is, it is the role. It plays the role of business. Role of business barometer. Is it clear? And this business, that is a budget, it will be prepared. How it will be prepared? Just stay. It's like simply they'll prepare. It is prepared on the basis of past experience. Past experiences. You know that business people always they will be making the budget. So budget कैसा बनाते? पहले के the previous one, whatever the previous one budget, according to that only they will make it. Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
So even that is whatever the budget you'll be making, that will be forecast for operating activity. Forecast for operating activities. So these are the features. Simple terms, if you write, you can elaborate your answer.
Okay.
Done?
Done.
Next. Now we'll see the what is objective. Just now we have seen the features. Now objectives. What are the objectives of business? First one is a action plan. What the business you want to do? and how much the plan of your action, how it reflects to the budget. So first objective is a action plan. The next is a comparing. When the budget is prepared, that is a comparing the result. So that is a with the previous one, you will be making the result. Third one is a providing the guidance. So the previous one which we will be making, that is a budget where it guide the management decision in adjustment. Adjustment, that is adjusting the plans or uncontrollable, whatever it is, providing the guidance. And fourth one is forecasting. Forecasting. Forecasting and decision making. Even the last one is a estimation of income and expenses. So these are the objective. It is the action plan, comparing the result, providing the guidance, forecasting and decision making. Forecasting. What is the next? Forecasting means predicting future. And according to that, you will be making the decision and estimation of income and expenses. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And advantages. What is advantages of budgeting? In this, it is always budget, whatever the budget it is released or it is given by the management, it is a responsibility of all the employees. They have to make ascertain the responsibility of the employees. And when once the budget is prepared, the first one is a responsibility of employees. And next one is a capability. So once the budget is prepared, then you will be making the capable that yes, I can complete my with the help of that measure and the improvements. Is it clear? And it is also maintain the adequate statistic, and it is through on the business policies, and it is a productivity and the moral of the employees. Maximum utilization, it is a maximum utilization of the employees, and it is also participation in the determination of the goal. Understood, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, next is a classification of budget is there in your book. Just to see, ma. Classification of budget. I think it is there. Is there, ma? है आपके पास टेक्स्ट बुक?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the classification is there? Bharti, Kalyani,
No, ma'am.
Himanshu. Just to see in a textbook, ma, classification is there. Is that? Classification of budgets. It's a classification. Budget is classified into three. Here, that first one is according to time. Is there or not, ma?
No, ma'am.
It should be there.
Not there, ma'am. There, ma'am. Budget and budgetary control objectives are there. Essential budget control, fixed and
Hmm.
flexible budget.
Hmm. That only. Now the classification of budget is depends on this only.
Okay, ma'am.
Next one is according to function. Flowchart लिख लो मा. According to function. And next one is accounting to flexibility. So according to the time, that is short term, long term, long period budget, short period budget, and third one is current budget. Yeah, short term, long term budget means it is nearly 5 to 10 years. That is capital expenditure. What means the budget they will be releasing like a capital expenditure of budget means it is like nowadays we are seeing that bridges, flyovers. So that is a long term budget. The government release the budget for that particular things. It is a long term like metro stations. Now we are seeing the construction of bridges, flyovers. So that all comes under the long period budget. Is it clear? Short term period, it is a only that is a budget is a material control. Only short period. It is usually that is within a 1 year. And the current budget, it is says only a month or a quarter. That is only for 1 month or the short period of a time they will be making. Got my point?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
according to the function, what are the budget it is a making? Budget is a function where it is an organization. What are the things? So your budget will be made, that is a sales budget. It may be the production budget and material budget, direct labor budget, and cash budget. Now, according to the flexibility, according to the flexibility, one is a fixed, the other one is a flexible. Is it clear? Flexible means it is also called the variable budget, and it is according to the activity, it will be changes. That is estimation of cost, estimation of the profit, the level, everything will make into the different. It is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And there is differences between, you will be getting the differences between flexible budget and the fixed budget. It's very important.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now we'll see the problems. Can you see the question? I'll
Yes,
read the
ma'am.
question. I'll read the question. A fact. Can you see? Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
A factory is currently working at 50% capacity and produces 10,000 units. Estimate the profit of the company when it works at 60% and the 80% capacity. So how many units they are making? 10,000 units. And how much the capacity? It is only 50%. Okay. So you have to estimate the profit when you make it works for 60% and the 80%. Got my point? So at 60%, working raw material cost increases by 2% and selling price falls by 2%. And at 80%, working raw material cost increases by 5% and selling price falls by 5%. At 50% capacity, working the product cost 180 per unit and it's sold for 200 per unit. The unit cost of rupees 180 is made up as follows. Material it is 100, labor it is a 30, factory overheads is a 30, that is a flexible is 30%, fixed is a 40%. Administrative overhead. Administrative overhead it is a 20 and fixed is a 50. So with this, they have given the amount for that you have to make the flexible budget. They have given the 50%, the amount, the producer amount they have given. You have to make it the 60% and the 80%. Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
So, did you write the question? Again, otherwise you will be confused. Make it fast. Are you writing? Finished? Finished? Shall I start the problem? Shall I start the problem?
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute, madam.
Amma? Yes, Bharti? Bharti.
Complete.
Okay. Now I'll do the flexible budget. See, working notes I'll do it. Okay. Flexible budget. First, it is a particulars. It is a 50%. It is a 60%. It is 50%. It is a 60%. The other one is how much? It is a 80%. Now you have to make it per unit So what is the number of units they have introduced?
10,000 units.
It is number of units. How much? How many units? 10,000.
10,000.
10,000. So now you have to find out what is the material amount.
100.
It is 100. Finished? And next, what is the labor?
30.
30. The next, factory overheads.
30. 40%.
Here, they have given fixed is how much? Fixed and other
40%.
one is the variable. When is a fixed is a 40%, the other one is a 60%. Got?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is the total amount here for variable? 30. For 30%, 30, for 30, 40% how much? 30 ki 40% anta?
12, ma'am.
It is 12. Remaining is how much? 80. 18. Next, administrative overheads. Administrative overheads. How much the fixed? How much is the that is fixed is how much?
20. No, 15.
50%. Variable how much? Both are 50-50 only. So how much the amount is given? What is the amount they have given? What is the amount? 20, no, 20. 20 rupees. Here it is 10 and 10. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So, till here it is the in this, what is the total cost they have given? For this total cost, how much? Total unit cost, how much?
Unit cost
See in the question.
180 rupees, ma'am.
180, 180 rupees. So, what is the sales amount? Sales is how much? How much it is given?
2 rupees.
Huh?
No.
Sales
No,
is
no. 200.
200. Then what is the profit?
20.
20. Now we got the 10 per units. Is it clear? Now, 10,000 units, it is a quick one. 10,000 into 100. Now you have to write the amount.
10 lakhs.
It is a 10. Next. 10,000 into 30.
3 lakhs, madam.
10,000 into 12.
1,20,000.
Next. 1,80,000.
1,80,000. 1 lakh. Wait.
Sales 200 ఇక్కడ.
అయ్యా వీళ్ళంతా మొత్తం వింటున్నట్టు క్లాస్ అంతా.
ఏంటి జితేందర్?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See, did you all finish this one? So whatever the units they have given, you have to multiply this one with the units. Now got? Now it's clear. Now we have to, this is the thing it's given in the question. Now you have to find out the 60% and 80%. Now you have to find out how much the units are. Now it is a for 50%. It is a 10,000 units. Is it? So what did they say? 60% raw material was increased. That is at 60%. Working raw material increased with 2%. 2% means how much? 10,000 plus 2%. How much it is?
10,200, ma'am.
Huh?
10,000 plus 2%. 10,200.
10,200. It is a 12,000 mark.
Ma'am, in 10,000, 2%, 200 only, na, ma'am?
That is what 10,000 into 2%.
200, madam.
200.
Here it is a capacity it is produced for 60. It's working the cost it is increased by 2% on 10,000.
Yes, madam. Plus 10,200 it is coming, madam.
కాదమ్మా 10,000 ఇంటూ చూడండి అమ్మా ఇంటూ 2%
200 మేడం.
ప్లస్ చేస్తే కూడా
200 మ్యామ్.
ప్లస్ చేస్తే 10,200 వస్తుంది మేడం. కానీ పర్సంటేజ్ తీస్తే 200 వస్తుంది మేడం.
12,000 రావాలమ్మా చూడండి
20% అయితే 12,000 వస్తుంది. మనకు 2% ఇచ్చారు కదా 200 వస్తుంది. 10,200 అవుతుంది.
ఫర్ 100
10,000
for 100 rupees. Hundred plus 2%.
102 మేడం.
102. ఇప్పుడు ఇది 102 వచ్చినప్పుడు okay. The next. So here we got here material is a 102. Okay. Then for 30, same. It is a as usual. It is they have not given for the other one. And next it is a for 40%. On this, you have to make the changes for this. So here you have to change the amount. Fixed will be fixed. Variable will change. So variable will be 18, 18. Now you have this cross for 40%. When it is a 18, you are taking here for this selling price is false by 2%. No? 5% it is 80% it is. So here it is a so units will be here 12,000. So here you should not change anything, but here the amounts will be amounts it is a 10. Are you getting, ma?
madam.
It is a
12,000.
12,000 units. And the same thing for 50%, it is a 10,000. For 80%, how much?
$16,000, madam.
Ma?
16,000.
So here it is, a unit says 16,000. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
12,000 into 1 lakh, one or two.
12,000 into 1 lakh. 12,24,000, madam.
12 lakhs 24,000. Next.
That 3,60,000, madam.
3,60,000.
Yes.
Now, in this, the raw material 80%. Selling price. See, selling price for the 60%. Selling price. Selling price here down it is there, no? It is.
Yes.
Next. Here 10. Now here you have to change it in the 40%. Here for 40%, when it is 12, then what should be for 50%? How much?
Sorry, ma'am.
For 40%, now you have to take the fixed variable.
Okay.
Is it good? 10. Yes, first for 40% is 12, no?
Yes, madam.
So for 40%, it is 12. Then what should be for 60%? Sorry, 50%.
15, madam.
No. For 40%, it is
12.
in this. Here it is 8. Then you multiply with this one with the 1 or 2. That is 12,000. Multiply.
1,20,000, madam.
1,20,000. Next one. 12,000 into 8.
2,16,000, madam.
For this also, you will be making 10. And here it is 833. So here into 12,000.
99,960, madam.
No, administrative, sorry. This is 10. So here it is 12,000. So here in this, it will not change. Till the factory overheads, they will change. In the administrative, they will not change. That fixed will be fixed only.
Fixed.
Variable only will change. Fixed will be fixed
madam.
fixed only.
Okay.
Variable only will change. Got my point? So here 12,000 into 10, 1,20,000. Next. Now it is 80%. Just now, how much we made? 100 ki? It is increased by 5% now.
Yes.
10,000 into 5%. How much?
500, madam.
Sorry. For 100 into 5%.
5%.
Material, no. Material
madam.
unit we have finished the number of units. Now material you have to find out.
Only
Material
5%.
is 5% on 100.
Yes, madam.
105. Is it?
Yes.
Next. Then it will be same. And here fixed. Fixed will be same. This one is also same. So now you multiply the 16,000 into 105.
16,80,000, madam.
16,80,000.
80,000.
Next 16,000 into 30%.
4,80,000.
Next 16 into 10.
12, madam. 10.
No, it is a fixed, no? So it will be fixed only. You should not multiply. Then yeah. 16,000 4 lakh. Enter
2,88,000.
2,88,000.
Next
Then
is
this is
1,60,000.
yeah, fixed is fixed only.
Yes, madam. 1,60,000.
1,60,000. Now take the total of this each. Total is good.
అక్కడ 1,60,000 కదా మేడం.
అవునమ్మా.
ఇక్కడ పైన కూడా మేడం అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ లో ఫిక్స్ దాంట్లో మీరు 10,000 రాశారు మేడం.
ఎక్కడమ్మా?
అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ దాంట్లో ఫిక్స్ లో అక్కడ 1,60,000 మేడం. అది
ఇక్కడ 0 సర్కిల్
పైన మేడం. పైన ఇప్పుడు మీరు రాసిన దాని పైన మేడం అక్కడే మేడం. అది 1,60,000 మేడం.
ఎందుకు 60,000?
1 lakh వస్తుంది.
ఫిక్స్డ్ కదా ఇది.
ఓకే మేడం. సారీ మేడం. ఓకే.
టోటల్ చేయండి అమ్మా. 102, 30. So yeah, in this 60% sales. What is the sales here? We have 200 kada. Sales is 200 kada. For 60%, how much it is decreased? 200 minus, what is the percentage? 2%. 200 minus 2% put it. ఎంత వస్తుంది?
196.
So here it is a 196. The next for 80%, how much it is decreased of? It is a 5%. So sales మనకి ఎంత ఉంది? 200. So here 200 minus 5%.
మేడం
19. ఇప్పుడు టోటల్ చేయండి. ఇప్పుడు యూనిట్స్ టోటల్ కౌంట్ చేయడం. తొందరగా
180 వస్తుంది మేడం.
ఏందమ్మా టోటల్ 180 ఈ యూనిట్స్.
ఎస్ మేడం 180.
102, 30, 10, 18, 10, 10.
ఎస్ మేడం దట్ ఈస్ 180.
So 180. Then here, so here also we'll getting 180 ఎందుకు వస్తుందమ్మా 102 కదా 182 వస్తుంది. చూడండి 102 plus 30 plus 10 plus 18 plus 10 plus 10.
అంతే వస్తుంది మేడం.
ఇక్కడ మనకు 100 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ 102 ఉంది.
8 ఉంది కదా. సో 8 to 10 180 వస్తుంది.
ఓకే డియర్ 105.
183 మేడం.
183. ఇప్పుడు మైనస్ చేస్తే ప్రాఫిట్ ఎంత వచ్చింది ఇక్కడ మనకు
196.
196 కదా 196 minus 180.
16 మేడం.
96 minus 180.
7.
7.
కదా. సో 180 into 12 lakhs 12,000 మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. 180 into 12,000.
21,60,000 మేడం.
21,16,000.
21,60,000.
60 నా 616
60 మేడం. హా మేడం
21,60,000. ఓకే 20,000 into 16.
3,20,000 మేడం.
3,20,000. 196 into 12,000.
39,20,000.
ఎంత
39,20,000.
39,20,000. సేమ్ దీన్ని కూడా అట్లా మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. ఎంత వచ్చిందమ్మా ఎంతైందమ్మా? Finish? $183 into 16,000.
29,28,000.
28,000.
16 lakhs into 7.
1,12,000, madam.
190 into 16,000.
30,40,000.
So this is a flexible budget. 150% discount. The next you have to find out. Understood?
Yes, madam.
Did you copy?
Yes, ma'am.
Next is a standard cost. Standard cost. What is a standard cost? Here, standard costing, it is a perfect system of controlling the cost and measuring the efficiency. That is standard costing, where you are controlling your cost and you are making the work of the efficiency. And it is a technique. That is standard costing. It is a technique for cost reduction and cost control. Both is the technique where it is. And even it is also helps in the valuable guidance for what? Several management. That is a several management to function in the organization. That is formulating, that is where you will determining the policies and introducing the policies. Everything you can make it out. And next we see the importance of standard costing. What is the importance? Importance. The first importance is proper planning. In the standard costing, you will be making the proper planning. So what is the proper planning? That is it applies to the whatever the principles we have. In the management, it has a 14 principles. According to that principles, they can make the management for the exception. Exception, that is they need not to worry whatever the work, the activity, but they can proceed for the plan. That is proper plan. If you have the proper plan, you can continue, you cannot stop anywhere. Is it clear? So that is a technique where that is a issue, that is exceptions, that is concentrate only when you have the proper planning. There's the importance of, first one is the importance for the standard cost. The next is efficient cost control is the second importance. What is the standard costing? Standard costing, it is a tool of the management where it gives the reduction in the cost and control over. And they're also analyzed and they'll make the responsibility for the determination. And next is inventory control. Inventory control. What is the inventory? Inventory, it is nothing but it is a stock. So that is, they will be making the ensuring that uniform of the stock, and they're making the material, and they're making the work in progress, and they'll also fixed goods, finished goods they'll be making. And the next one is economical system. Economical system means what? Here they'll be making the view of point. It does not require anything that is detailed in the record. It also makes the big staff. It results in the reduction in paperwork. So here, when you have the economical system, they reduce everything they'll be making with the few records only, very few records. Each and every record they'll be not maintaining. Only some of the economical system they will be view pointed. And next, it is very helpful in budgeting. Helpful in budgeting. So here in the it is prepared on the basis of the standard costing, standard, and which are set up, respects in the material, that is a labor, overheads, and where it is helpful in preparing the budget. For example, it is a flexible budget or sales budget or any budget it can be. And next one is it helped in formulating the policies. Policies. And next it is eliminates wastage. అంటే మనకు ఎక్కువ వేస్టేజ్ అవ్వదు, ఎలిమినేట్ చేసేస్తామన్నట. అది వేస్ట్ ఎక్కువ కాకుండా ఎలిమినేట్ చేసుకుంటా విల్ బి కంటిన్యూయింగ్ అవర్ వర్క్. ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్?
Yes.
Now we'll see what are the steps in the standard costing. What are the steps involved? First is setting up setting of standards. What is the standard? That is where the process of standard of setting you have to make it. First, you make the process. And the next is ascertainment of actual cost. So when you have made actual cost, so here it is the actual cost for each and every component. Is wage, that is a wage. Here in this ascertainment of actual cost. In the ascertainment of actual cost, you will be making the component of cost. That is actual cost is ascertained from books of account. कौन सा भी अपना actual account cost को जो भी रहता, it will be taken from the books. That is the material invoices, wage sheet, charge slips, everything will be making. So that is a ascertainment of actual cost you have to, means which is written in the book, that you have to take it. Like just guess చేసుకొని చేయడం చేయకూడదన్నమాట. And third step is actual cost with standard cost. Means what is there? They have to make the comparison. Actual cost kya hai? Standard cost. What is the standard cost and what is the actual cost? So you make the comparison. Next is investigate. Means you have to investigate the reasons for variance. Fifth one is disposition. Disposition of variances means what? It is disposed. That is disposed of. They may be transferring the relevant account which is related to the management. They may also make it up.
Last one is not visible, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
in one of the question you'll get, what are the types of variances? Types of variances. You have material variance. For material variance, the formula is MCV is equals to SC minus AC, or MCV. MCV means what? Material cost variance. Okay. Material cost variance, that is MCV, is equals to quantity into selling price minus actual quantity into actual price. So according to the question, whichever the formula you have to take, you have to apply it. Understood? That is, in the material variance, we have three. That is material cost variance, and in this you have the MPV, that is material price variance. MPV is equals to selling price minus actual price into actual quantity. And next, here it is the first one, material cost variance, material price variance, and next one is a material usage variance. That is MUV. And
That
my
is
formula and the formula is MUV is equals to selling price into standard quantity into standard material usage variance quantity minus actual quantity. Next is a material mix variance. MM, that is MMV is equals to selling price into standard quantity minus actual quantity. So here, material variance. Most of the time they'll ask you to the material variance. Understood? Did you write?
yes, ma'am.
Next, after the material variance, second one, it is a labor variance. Third one, overhead variance. Cost variance. Fifth one, fixed overhead variance. Sixth is a sales variance. Last one is the profit variance. So these are the types of variance we have. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
You remember these all the things. if they ask the types of variance.
Okay.
సో ఇక్కడ ఫార్ములా ఉంది కదమ్మా, ఫార్ములాస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా.
Yes.
సో this formula material variance లోనే ఫార్ములాస్ వస్తాయి. సో దే విల్ గివ్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, స్టాండర్డ్ క్వాంటిటీ ఏంటి, యాక్చువల్ ప్రైస్ ఏంటిది, అవన్నీ అడుగుతారు. సో ఇఫ్ దే గివ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ దే ఆస్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద మెటీరియల్ వేరియన్స్ అన్నప్పుడు ఆ ఫార్ములాస్ అన్ని గుర్తు పెట్టుకొని ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ చేయాలి. ఆర్ యు గెటింగ్ మై పాయింట్?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you want, see here, this is a question for material variance. So here the furniture manufacturer can see furniture manufacturer usage the Sumika tops of tables from the following uniform. Find out the price variance, usage variances, and the cost variances. So here they have given the standard quantity, actual price. So these are the values they have given. Just you have to substitute in the formula and you can solve it. Okay? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
So they'll give the question, just a formula గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. Usage variance, mixed variance. From that you have to substitute the values. మీ బుక్ లో ఉన్నాయి కదా క్వశ్చన్స్. Do you have?
Yes, ma'am.
So whatever I given you, just you compare with your text.
Okay, ma'am.
Anything else you want to ask me? From when you have the exam?
July 31st, ma'am.
July 31st or 13th?
30, ma'am. 31st. 31st. 31st.
31st to 4th.
Yesterday's I have to send you. That is entries, general entries I have to send you. Just ping me in the group. Madam, send the general entries.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I'll send by the evening. That is the general entries. And I
Okay.
think, do you remember the page number? I'll see to it, and by the evening I'll send you. So the general entries you remember, and you will be getting the problems in that. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Do you want to ask me any more? Anything? So all the best for your exam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
So if anything is there, just you message me in the group.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. It's everything is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
And process and contract, job, cost sheet. Don't forget.
Okay.
These are the things is very important. At least with this you can pass.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Bye. I'll see. I'll if it is I'm getting, I'll say. But some of the questions I'll.
Okay, ma'am.
Rama, Rama,
हाँ
hello Rama,
हाँ सारा
मैं